Breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu has sued Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, for slander. Welcome to the news once again. The news details. Imprisoned IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has filed a 20 billion naira slander lawsuit against Nigerian's Attorney General Abubakar Malami. IPOB has been declared illegal. In the complaint filed at the registry of the Umuahia Division of the Federal High Court, the Biafran activist noted that Malami had allegedly defamed his character in a publication in which Malami claimed that Kanu had already skipped bail and was not eligible for another. Kanu's special counsel, Aloy Ejimako, allegedly indicated that Malami's allegedly defamatory publication was harmful to Kanu's open cases when it was brought the action on his behalf. In a lawsuit filed on January 13th, Kanu is requesting damages for claimed defamatory and libellous statements made about him by the Attorney General of the Federation. A declaration of this court that the defendant's published remarks or utterances to the effect that claimant jumped bail, as reported in a newspaper publication, are libellous and defamatory. A court ruling requiring the defendant to make a new statement in order to retract the previously published article. An order of this court instructing the defendant to draft and present a letter of unconditional apologies to the claimant. The apology letter would be boldly and conspicuously published on the front page of two widely read newspapers in Nigeria, namely The Sun and Guardian. An order of perpetual injunction prohibiting the defendant from ever again speaking the said libellous or defamatory statements about or in reference to the claimant. The respondent is to pay the claimant 20 billion naira in general and exemplary damages, according to a court judgment. After being detained for 18 months following his arrest, Kanu was released on bail in April 2017. He then went back to his ancestral home in Umuahia, North Council, Abia State, where he stayed while awaiting his next court date, which was set for October 17 at the Federal High Court of Nigeria, Abuja Division. The Nigerian Army, with the help of other security agencies, launched lethal military invasions against the claimant at his residential building and premises at Isiama Aforoku Ibeku, Umuahia North Council, Abia State, on or around September 10, while he was relaxing at home with some family members and friends. The claimant was not charged with a new offense between the time he was released from custody and the date of the military invasion, and there was no court order cancelling his bail or urging him to be detained or invaded during that time period. As a human being threatened by immortal risks during the invasion, the claimant turned to self-help and self-preservation, which enabled him to effectively escape the grave threat posed by those who had come to take his life without cause. He informed the court that on September 20, 2021, he filed a fundamental rights lawsuit in suit number HIN-FR 14/2021 before the High Court of Abia State against the Nigerian Army, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the defendant in the lawsuit, and other based on the aforementioned military invasion and its consequences. The Federal Republic of Nigeria, Qua Nigerian Army, and other respondents, including the defendant, were ordered to issue and publish a public apology to the claimant. As a result, on January 19, 2022, the High Court of Abia rendered a judgment in favor of the claimant, awarding 1 billion naira in damages to the claimant. The court ruled in the aforementioned order that it cannot turn a blind eye to the It cannot turn a blind eye to the matter of the military invasion of the applicant's private abode and premises in Esiama Aferoku Ibeku, Abia State, by agents of the first respondents. I am confident that the application has established that the first respondents and or its agents violated the applicant's fundamental rights, human dignity, personal liberty, and attempted violation of his right to life. None of the other respondents to this lawsuit have provided any convincing evidence to support their positions. The court believes that the first respondent's agent intentionally ended the applicant's life by dressing as pythons. The applicants' relief 1 and 7 are successfully in light of the aforementioned, and it is hereby granted as pleaded. The petitioner is deserving of an apology. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, HIPOB, who has been in detention of the Department of State Services, DSS, sued the Attorney General. He has been suing the Attorney General since 2021. He was released of his bail. Since that 2021 also, he was attacked in his own residence down to 2022. Now in 2023, still the same thing. The Attorney General is after the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suing the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, for slander and a threat on his life. He said it's not safe in the Department of the State Services any longer. Those people are maltreating him. Those people can kill him at any time. And that is why he voiced out that no, the Attorney General of Federation cannot go scot-free. He has to pay my bills. He has to pay for the threat that is threatening me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention and enforcing the sit-at-home order ever since he has been in the detention of the DSS. We have come to the end of the news. Kindly click on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Thank you.